Well, it has been a long courtroom battle. Iowa's abortion law is officially going into effect next Monday. The law will ban abortions once cardiac activity is detected, which is right around 6 weeks of pregnancy. The decision has taken years of legal back and forth. It started in 2018 when lawmakers attempted to ban abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. A lower court permanently blocked that law in 2019, and the Iowa Supreme Court upheld the ruling last June. After that decision, a special session was held, passing the new law. Shortly after, a judge blocked it from being enforced. Then last month, the Iowa Supreme Court ruled the hold can be lifted based off a U.S. Supreme Court decision that there is no constitutional right to an abortion. That brings us to today, where a district judge officially set a date for Iowa's abortion law to take effect. Local 5's Dana Searles is in studio now. Dana, how have organizations been adjusting and then preparing for this new law?
Well, Stephanie, both organizations for and against this law say they will continue to advocate and educate what they believe. However, organizations against are working to make adjustments in the final days before the law takes effect. At 8 a.m. on July 29th, abortion in Iowa will be illegal when cardiac activity is detected. The process to get this law passed faced a roller coaster of movements. But now organizations that have spent years advocating for and against are reevaluating the next steps. Those for plan to continue educating.
And I think what our organization has been preparing for, as it's always done and what we'll continue to do, is the education and awareness around the right to life and sanctity of life.
And those against have shifted services.
We weren't able to sustain the wraparound service supports with the way that we had our funding process in place.
For the Iowa Abortion Access Fund, people wanting services will have to go through its Chicago office.
We had a pretty simple process in place prior when it was just funding the abortion care services, going directly through the clinics.
Planned Parenthood says it is prepared to help patients determine if they can be seen in Iowa or if they must travel to a neighboring state. It also plans to continue offering abortion care, but once Monday comes, it will comply with the law. It said in part, "We are committed to doing everything we can to help patients get the care they need," which has included long-term regional investments in our Mankato and Omaha health centers. And despite the law taking effect, both sides say there is still work to be done.
So we will continue to work with our community partners and engage supporters within Iowa.
We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going and do what we can to advocate and lobby for additional pro-life laws.
Iowa joins a list with 3 other states who have abortions banned after about 6 weeks of pregnancy. 14 other states have near total bans at all stages of pregnancy. Stephanie?